Hey guys, this is Code Red 48, and this is a Turbo Cup series of Watkins
Drivers,
Glen,
to your
Season
car.
2. On pole is a 23 car, outside pole is V11. Row 2 is a 45 and 6. Row 3 is a 7 and 17. Row 4 is a 31 and 30. Row 5 is a 22 and 2. Then row 6 is a 9 and 2. Row 7 has a 4 and 25. And I'm just going to scroll through the rest of the pack real quickly. Doing 18 laps here at Watkins Glen. A fuel run is like 9 to 11 laps or so. So the fuel window is pretty small here. It's beneficial to short pit. So the pit window opens up around lap 7 and closes around 11 or 12 to make it to the end. That's if it goes green the whole way. If there's yellows, they can say fuel under caution and make it more complicated. If we get a lot of cautions, they could potentially try to make it all without pitting at all. Green flag is in the air. The 11 gets a jump on 23, but 23 will have a preferred line. Row 2 of 7 makes it 3 wide entering turn 1. And he's going to get at least one position out of it, maybe two. Side-by-side battle for the lead. Side-by-side battle for every position, actually. And wreck in the back. Big crash already. 0, 16, heavy damage 15 takes a lick. 48 involved. We'll watch the race back to the line. 45 making a move on 11. 11 hits him. .45 will give a run through the carousel. .23 jumps out front. He's going to lead this lap unless something crazy happens. So 45 is going to slide into second. Battle for third between 7 and 11. Looks like the 11 will slide into line. And 17 and 6 fighting. It's going to be close up the line. It looks like they're going to give it to V6. Let's go back and take a look at the replay. What happened to O2 with some heavy damage. So going down into turn 1, it looks like the 1 and the 24 made contact. 24 just gets a nose under the 1. Actually, no, it happened in front of him. 0 hits the wall, and then the 19 runs into him. Not too much damage there, but there's another crash that happened back here, even further. Between the 48 and 88. And the 43. 48 doesn't have too bad damage, but 88 does. And we're going to go to commercial break. We'll come back for a restart. We are back at Watkins Glen, coming to the green flag. The O2 is the only car to have retired so far. But I expect to see more cars retire from the race after that wreck. Coming to lap 4 at 18, green flag. 45 already making a move on 23. Both those cars had a good restart. 17 making a move for 5th place. 45 was a strong car last season. He's going to get out to the lead here. Cars will successfully get through the S turns that time by. It's a lot easier restarting single file. It's a lot safer. .23 stuck on the outside, 3 Riker Motorsports cars on the inside. .23 will hold off a 7 and 17. And 7 goes way wide. He's going to come back out onto track and make it 3 wide. This could be problems. Everybody manages to keep it straight. For 1 is pretty far off pace. Something may have happened to him. Still green. The 19, 86, 0, 88, 16, 15, and 02 all retired from the race after the first caution. Looking up front for the lead, the 45 leads the 11, and then the 17. '23 and the 7 have made contact a couple times this race already. They're racing each other hard. '23 up into the wall, almost off of the corner. If a one car made a pit stop, he may have gotten damage from whatever happened earlier. '17 is going to go around the 11 for second place. Just so hard to stay clean through the chicane there. More than likely you're going to bump into somebody. The 9 hitting the 22 through the carousel there. 22's been working his way up through the pack, started 13th and is up to 9th. Seven making a move on the 31, coming down the front straightaway. And he'll complete the pass. And now the 4 is going to also get by the 31, it looks like. 45 leads, a parade of Riker Motorsports cars, 2nd through 4th. The 31 is up to 5th place. 31 was up front late last week at Charlotte, and got involved in a wreck with 24. That ended his day. 45 DNF'd at Charlotte last week. He's looking to get a win this week and get into the chase. 17 had a bad week. 17 had a bad week last week. The 11 and the 7 both had good races. The 7 was dominant last week, or one of the 2 or 3 dominant cars. He ended up coming home 2nd. And the 4 wasn't really. I wouldn't call him dominant last week, but he came home 3rd. Was in the lead for a little bit right at the end. The 27's diving down pit road. It looks like he has some damage on his right side there. Or left side, excuse me. The 1's going to get by him, and the leaders are coming quick. The 1 will actually maybe not get by him. Nah, he will. Through the S's. But the important thing is that the 27 is going to stay on the lead lap in case a yellow does come out. Oh, speaking of yellow, the 30 and 22 make heavy contact. Trying to see. 22 looks like he may recover. Still green. 48 in pit road. Looks like he has some damage. 22 is going to lose a lot of position. And he's going to have heavy damage. But the good news is we're coming up on pit stop time soon. He can pit now and make it to the end. The 45 looking to maybe put the 27 and the 1 a lap down in the coming laps. He's going to look to the inside of the 27, down straightaway. The 4 has moved past the 7 and gotten into 4th place. So far, the 8 has the fastest lap of a 109.68. Um, the leader of a 45, if I'm reading this right, isn't even in the top 10. He has the 13th fastest lap, and the yellow flag is out. 18:22 on pit road. We'll watch the race back to the line and then investigate what happened. The 45 looking to put a one lap down, maybe, right before the caution. And he will put the one a lap down. Looking through a field, nobody's going to dive down pit road here. I expect everybody to come down pit road under yellow. And let's take a look at the replay of what happened. It looks like the 10 just gets into 18. Hard hit for both of them into the Armco barrier there. Let's take another look. 18 gets slow, the 10 bumps into him and just hooks him. And a very bad angle to hit. And let's take a look at what happened to the 22. Looks like Hime just came down pit road on his own after the damage he had with the 30. 22 and 30, same deal, same part of the track, except for he got turned the other way, fortunately. Bounces off of both walls, the 30 loses a ton of time. And we're going to take you to pit stops now. The 45 is going to enter pit road, and he's going to have a pretty healthy gap over second place with 17 because of the 2 lap down cars in between him and pit road. So it was beneficial for a 45 to put the 1 a lap down. And I don't know, the serendipitous thing about the 22 hitting the wall and having it come down pit road is that he's topped off on fuel, and he's going to be able to stay out here and actually take the lead. So the race off of pit road will be a race for second. See 22 go by there. 23 has a best pit stall. The 1 was a lap down, he just had to top off on fuel, and he's going to get out ahead of everybody else, but still be behind the 22. 45 is the first real car. 17, 11, 4, 7. 23, 24, 31, 97, 9, 2, 6, 83. 12, 21, 25, 8, 29, 30, 49, 32, 77, 43, 38, 99, 01, and 5. When we come back, we'll take you to a restart. The 10 and the 18 have both retired from the race. That's going to leave 31 cars on track. The 22 is the leader. The 1 car's a lap down behind him, but one's already looking to make a move on the outside. 17 making a pass for second place on the 45. 22 has a damaged race car, but he does have a track position, so he may be able to hold it. And the 17 over 45, whoever it may be, to get to the leader, he's gonna have to pass the 1. And the 1 looks like he's a pretty racy car himself. He's hanging up there for 22. He's going to try to get his lap back the hard way. '17 is clear for 45 for second. Running back through a field, it looks like everybody has made it this far without any incident. Coming off the final corner, it's surprisingly tight, and we saw a couple guys get into the wall. '17 taking a peek to the outside on the lap down car, and now he's going to cut inside. And he will get by the 1, so now he's free to pursue the 22. One car not giving up just yet. Almost clips the 17 there. '22 is going to want to put 27 a lap down, put another car in between him and the 17. It looks like he will do that. 27 had a very bad final corner. And now the 17 is going to make a move on 27. And I do believe that 17 is faster than the 22, but it's going to be hard to catch the 22, let alone pass him. But 11 restarted kind of close to the lead. He's faded all the way back to 10th. The 4 car is up to 4th place. He was a very strong car last week too. He's gonna top it up, or he's gonna top it off with another strong performance. He may gain the points lead after today. The laps are winding down here at Watkins Glen. The 17 is gaining on the 22. Looks like a 45 is going to dive down pit road. This is unexpected. Maybe they didn't get enough fuel in the car. And he'll be very lonely in pit road. No, he won't be. There's another car on pit road, 77. 2 of the final 4 drivers from last season on pit road. If I am correct. I think the 45 was the final 4 driver. And the 77, or not, excuse me, the 17 and the 22 battling for the lead. And the yellow flag is out, so this will be the race back to the line. Crash in the S's. This will be the race back to the line, side by side for the lead. 22 and 17 make contact. Whoever makes it back to the line first will win the race. '22 is cleared for 17. 17 is going to try and make a desperate attempt on a pass. He'll take it side by side through the corner, and he has a run. 22 had a bad corner, and 17 will pass him. Coming to the start-finish line, 22 doesn't have anything, but 17 will lead them back to the line. 22 in second, the 4 car in third. 23 in fourth. The 11 up in 5th place. Then the 6, the 7, the 31, the 2, 24, 83, 29, 8, 12, 21, 49, 32, 43, 5, 01, 19, 30, 38. We see the 1 heavily damaged on pit road, 25 limping home. 45 passing with 97, 97 going up in smoke, 19 smoking around the track. Let's take a look at the replay. It all starts with a 1 of a 97. Heavy hit for a 97. 7 gets involved. Gets through it. Then a 9 and a 25 pile in. It's amazing if 97 could even drive it home after nearly flipping over like that. Here's another look. The 31 nearly got hit by the 97 while he was in midair. We can go on board for 97. '97 was really just a victim there. The 1 took a couple hard licks, he's already a lap down. Hit both walls, the 7 hits him. And the 9 hits him pretty hard. And then let's take another look at the last lap battle between 17 and 22. cockpit view for the 17. You can see him set up for pass through there. And he's just able to complete it with 22. Just got a bad run through the corner. We knew they had a damaged car, so maybe the car just started giving up on him. And we're going to take you back to live TV. We're back at Watkins Glen. They're completing the final lap under yellow. We're going to go through a finishing order in just a second. The 8 finished the race with the fastest lap time with a 109.683. So he'll get 2 extra skill points. But 23 started on pole, so he'll get 2 extra skill points. And whoever led the most laps today will get 2 bonus skill points. I don't know who that is yet. Let's run through a finishing order. For 17, after an up and down day, he'll come home as a winner. For 22, got in a wreck mid-race, and he thought his day was over, but a lucky caution came out, and he happened to find himself in the lead, ended up bringing it home second. 4 car, this is his second third place finish in a row. 23 had a top 10 finish last week at Charlotte. He's going to top it off with a 4th place finish here today. Same thing with 11, a top 10 last week and a top 5 this week. The 6 car finishes 6th and the 7 car finishes 7th. The 31 in 8th. The 2 and 9th. The 24 who had such a dominant car last week. He's going to finish with a top 10, have another good points day. 83 is 11th, at 29, 12th, winner last week. The 8 car finished 13th, the 12, 14th, the 21, 15th, the 49, 16th, 32 and 17th, the 43 and 18th, the 5 and 19th, the 01 and 20th, and 99 21st, the 30 and 22nd, 38 23rd, the 45 who was up front then had a late pit stop in 24th, 77 25th. 26th place, 25 car. That's where he's listed right now. I think that should update as it crossed the line. 27 still on track. He's going to be 26th or 27th. They're going to score him at 27th. Or no, 26, excuse me. So 25 gets 27th. Then the 97, 9 and 1. 10, 18, 48, 19, 86, 0, 88, 16, 15, 02, 40th. Stay tuned for skill points and standings, and we'll see you next week at Bristol, baby.